Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie, and today we are doing a little bit of a different kind of video. This was going to be a speed build, and then I decided that unless you guys wanted to watch an hour and a half long sped up video, we shouldn't do that. So I'm doing something slightly different. So I made these Sims. They're four sisters. They actually have two parents, which I'll show you in a minute. Um, and they all kind of live together. So they're all technically young adults. We'll start with the one that I imagine was the oldest. So her name's Amber. I think she's really cool. Like really cool. So she's got some short hair. I don't know where this one came from, but she's got some short hair. And then this one is from this top is like from Realm of Magic, and I never use it, so that's really cool. It was either that one or this one. Um so yeah. I'm gonna show you their outfits. She is definitely a little bit more mask, as you can tell, but she yeah, anyway, so she's definitely more mask. This is her formal, and then this is her other formal. So she's got two kinds of formal, two suits. I imagine this one she would wear probably to something like more like black tie formal. So maybe like a wedding. And then this one was a little bit more like business formal. So maybe like a business meeting or something like that. Still formal, but just a little bit different kinds of formal. And then this is her athletic wear. She probably does not wear bras, so that's really cool for her. Um, and she doesn't have any like tattoos or anything. This is her sleepwear. Um, so yeah, kind of simple. This is her party wear. I definitely imagine that she probably picked out something that's like well, let me see. She probably picked something out like this, and her sisters were like, sorry, Zilla just shook off next to me. And her sisters were like, no, you should not wear that. You should not wear that. So they made her wear this. Um, and then this is her swimwear, um, hot weather and cold weather. So that's Amber. She loves the outdoors, is hot-headed and a little bit of a loner. She doesn't like blue or brown. She likes red and yellow and black. Um, I imagined she was definitely more like heavy metal and like definitely she probably listens to music that I don't listen to very much. Not to say that I like listen to kids radio music, for example, but I'm not like a huge romance person either, but like I'm not a huge metal person or R&B or retro or like anything like that. Um and then I did imagine that she was like hardcore, like loves the outdoors. Um and this is sort of like, yeah, anyway, so she's pretty cool. She likes outdoorsy things. She does love the outdoors, fishing and gardening and rock climbing and skiing and snowboarding, like everything that you can do outside, she probably enjoys. So that's Amber. She wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast. She uses she, her pronouns. She is a cis woman who is also bisexual. This is Rose. I did imagine she was the youngest of the sisters. She is adventurous, ambitious. She's also a little bit of a loner. Um, she likes yellow and pink and red. Um, and then she likes more classical styles of music, calmer styles of music. So Baroque, classical, focus music, also Latin music. She doesn't really like tween pop or like kids radio either. She is kind of like her sister. She likes high energy Sims. And then like nature enthusiasts and funny Sims. And these are, yeah, so I think she's kind of cool. I think she is probably my favorite. You can't really see in her outer or her everyday, but this is her everyday. She does have some tattoos that you can see through her tights. And then this is her formal. I love her tattoos. I always thought that growing up, like tattoos were like a sign that you were cool. So I think she's super cool. This is her formal. She just has her hair back. And then athletic wear. You can see her leg tattoos a lot better here. But yeah, so she's really cool. This is her sleepwear. Her party wear is a little bit more casual than Amber's, but I felt like this was still kind of cool. I think this is my favorite outfit. And then this is her swimwear. Hot weather, second favorite outfit, and cold weather. Um, I did feel like her jacket was a little bit odd, but I couldn't find one that I preferred, so I just sort of left it. Um, and then this is Anana. I did think that she was probably like the second oldest. She's also probably the most mature. Oh, I forgot one thing. Rose uses she, her pronouns. She's also bi. Everyone in this family is bisexual, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. And Anna, like I mentioned, is the most mature. She's the second oldest. I did imagine that she was kind of gloomy, a little bit of a bookworm, loner like her sisters. She does like blue, purple, pink, and yellow as her favorite colors. She also prefers a little bit more classical music, like classical and Baroque. She loves high energy and spirited Sims, family motivated Sims. She likes deep thoughts and jokes and things. And then for her, she is a little bit of everything. So she likes singing, she likes piano, she also likes dancing and fishing and gardening and like a bunch of other things. So she's cute. This is her for one of her everydays, and then this is her second one. This is her formal. She does have a tattoo on her arm. Think that's kind of cool. And then this is her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. I don't really like her cold weather, but similar to Rose, I didn't feel like there was one that fit better. So I left it. And then the last one is Ross, and they are cool. I think they're my second favorite sim. Rose being my first one, then Ross. Ross is the third oldest, and they are ambitious and genius, also a loner, like all of their siblings. Um, and they like black, gray, purple. They also wear a lot of green. I don't think that's necessarily like one of their favorite colors. Um, but it definitely looks good on them. They also like um classical and baroque, but they also listen to like metal and retro and stuff. So they've got a little bit of everything, and they're kind of the same, not kind of the same as their siblings, but they are similar to their siblings. So yeah. In terms of what they love gardening and painting and rock climbing, and they're sort of like, I don't know. They're like a mishmash of all their siblings, all their sisters. So that's cute. And then this is one of their their everydays, sorry, one of their everydays. They do have another arm tattoo. I wish they had one on this arm. Like I wish this tattoo was on this arm, but you can't really pick. So Yeah, so this is one of them. I imagine this is the outfit they would probably wear when they're gardening. And then this is a little bit more casual, probably what they wear when they're like in their room or something like that. I forgot these existed. They're under the gloves category in the accessories, but they're like wrist wrap things, which is kind of cool. And then formal, not quite as formal as their siblings, but I do think it's kind of cute. And then athletic wear, sleepwear, party wear. I do love this color green, this like olive green on them. This looks super cool. Um, swimwear. This outfit, my favorite, by far my favorite outfit for them. There's this outfit, like, yeah. Um, and then I do really like their outerwear. I feel like this outerwear fits them the best, if that makes sense. I also love their neutral face, like their resting face. It just looks so done, like so done. They're like, fuck off. And then they do have a cat. The cat is technically Amber's cat. So Amber has this cat. His name is Oreo, and you can't see him. Can we make him sit? There we go. But he's got like a mouse skeleton, mouse skull on the back, and I think this is so cute. He's got like a little tongue thing going on there. Yeah, super cute. Love Oreo. He is fixed. Um, oh, I forgot. Ross is technically AFAB, but they're non-binary, so they only use they them pronouns, and then Anana is the same as all of her sisters. So that's them. Probably went more in depth than you care to. These are their parents. I'm not going to show you their outfits. I don't really care about their parents. But these are their parents, and their parents live in this house right here. Um, it's like a tiny home. It's in the area that's usually like a starter home neighborhood. And then this is where the sisters live, and this is where I wanted to show you. And this is the house. So the house is very fancy, very fancy. There's a restaurant next door, by the way. So you come up, the mailbox is just here. So you come up, there's some nice purple flowers. There is nothing on the porch. You come in to like a little entryway. There's not really anything to do. It's sort of decorative. And then you come through this archway, and there's three options. You can go back out the front to the living, sitting, TV room area over here, or you can go to the dining room. We'll go over this way first. This is the dining room, obviously. There's a little cat tree in here. We don't want that glitching. Kind of simple. There's like a table and stuff. There's enough room for everybody. This is the dining room, which I might actually hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me change that a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's more central. I don't know why it was so far over, but this is the kitchen, like I said. So there's 4 places to sit over here. There's 2 ovens. So if one sim is making a cake, the other person can be making something else. I did not adjust that. That's fine, whatever. There's the refrigerator and everything. So there is food for the cat as well in here. There's also a bathroom with just like a toilet and a sink. What on earth? Oh, it's like, okay. And then there's also a kitty litter box in there. We'll come in here. There's only a couple things in here actually. We've got a piano, a cat tree, and another cat tree, and the TV. It's very fancy. It's like 3,000 simoleons. Um, So just a piano and a TV in here. And then we've got a bathroom, just a sink and a toilet. In here, this is Rose's room. I hate saying roses. Anyway, it's very much in here. Very cluttered. We've got her collection of clocks, her collection of little tapestry. I call them they're going to be tapestries for right now. They're probably That's probably not what they're called, but that's what they're going to be called. Books, kind of crafty, I imagine. So we've got a couple knitting projects, some painting, a piano that she's painted, the dresser, and of course the bed and stuff. It's very like there's a lot going on in here. Oh, there's also like a meditation stool, which is useful. I imagine she like just grew into a young adult, so she's probably like 18. So she's got her scouting board and stuff in here. She's got a lot going on in that room. So if we come out this way and go up the stairs, comes to like a little hangout space. There's a card table and a couple desks and some bookshelves and stuff. There is a very large bathroom. We've got a separate toilet area. We've got a litter box and a tub and a shower and a sink and like everything that you could possibly want. We're gonna go into my favorite room, I think. Well, I like all of them. They're all like very different aesthetics. So this is Ross's room. Lots of plants. They love gardening. They love plants. In my head, these are all real. In the game, they're fake. You can't water them. You can view them, but you can't water them. They do have a computer in here, and then they have a woodworking table and like an archaeology table and candle making and lots of bookshelves that they can't access. And their bed is just here in the corner. Lots of plants. I also imagined they were kind of into history, hence the archaeology table and like some old pictures of Brightchester and stuff. So yeah, kind of cool in here. There's no ceiling lights, but I think that that's fine. Then their door is here. Then if we go down here, we have Anana's room. She definitely gives me like dark academia. So I didn't really know how to pull that off. There's a combination of maybe I should change the walls. I was kind of going for like a lavender vibe, but I feel like that's better. So you come in and there's like a bed, there's a desk. Everybody has a desk in their room, except for Rose. Rose doesn't need a desk. So there's a desk, there's like a place to sit. There's some bookshelves. I imagine she spends most of her time like out in the house and not a lot of time in her room. There is a fireplace and stuff. So that's her room, kind of cute. Definitely like dark. I don't think it's quite dark academia, but that's fine. It's the vibes, you know. And then across here is Amber's room. And Amber has a lot of stuff in here for the cat. So, because it is her cat. So we've got a secondary food bowl, or like another food bowl up here. We've got a couple of cat trees and stuff. Amber is I did imagine Amber was kind of athletic. So we've got a treadmill and a boxing thing, a computer. Like I said, everybody has a desk. And this I imagined was like a mountain bike. It says Mountain Trailblazer, so I imagined it was a mountain bike. And they or she does. Whoa, God. Okay. So even though Inanna is like the most mature one, I definitely feel like Amber would be the one to have the games. Amber is like the games person. And then she does have her own bathroom in here with another litter box. So that's the whole inside. And then outside, if we come out the back door, we have not a lot going on, to be honest. I imagine that mostly it's just Ross that comes out here. Ross and maybe Amber because there's a pool. But I guess I could put like an easel or something out here for Rose, but we could put, I don't know. I'll just add, let me add a couple things. Okay, so we've got a chess table for Inanna out here and a um an easel, and then I'm gonna put another easel out here so that you can like creepily paint this. Actually, if there were people, it would be creepy. Since there's no people, you're just like painting the scene. But yeah, so we've got a couple things. We've got some planter boxes and the pool. We do have a fountain over here. That one's from Romantic Garden Stuff, I think. And that's like the whole build. Like I said, this video was kind of different. I was gonna do like the whole speed build, and then it ended up being like an hour. It wasn't an hour and a half. It was like an hour 15 or something. And I didn't really want to talk that long. So you got this instead. Let me know if you like it. I am gonna do my video schedule is changing a little bit. There will still be videos on Thursday. I know I missed the video last Thursday. But the new upload schedule is like, I'm hoping to do more like I don't know what they're called, like live builds, not like let's builds, but like live builds where like we kind of I like walk you through the process a little bit. I'm not going to do big builds probably with that, but maybe like smaller builds. And then in terms of like the let's play will be on Mondays, and then speed builds will still be on Thursdays. So if you like speed builds and you don't really prefer live builds, maybe stick to the Thursday ones. And then yeah, so these sorts of like live ones will be on Saturdays, and then the yeah. So I hope that made sense. I don't know. But if you like this, if you would like unsubscribe, that would really mean a lot. And I will see all of you on Monday. Bye.